So look, after what we just saw Jordan Brand pull on us this past weekend, I'm definitely gonna be tuned in to see how this weekend's retro drop goes. I feel like this pair, a lot more demand when compared to the pair which just dropped this past weekend. Plus, these are the perfect spring, summertime drop. We also got some delayed releases, which are finally gonna be hitting the sneakers app coming up this week, as well as the collaboration, which was so hot, law enforcement, they had to shut down the in-store drop, guys. We're gonna be covering some of the hottest sneakers you guys can look forward to hitting the sneakers app coming up this week, beginning with tomorrow, Monday, April the 13th, better known as Mamba Day, honoring Kobe's final NBA game. We got two pairs, one returning from actually 2016 from the Fade to Black series, pictured on the bottom. And as far as the color on the top, I believe this is actually something brand new. So two cool pairs for Kobe fans. As far as stock numbers, looking real good currently. The black pair, a little over 15,000 pairs loaded up for the sneakers app drop. Other pair, just over 10,000. We could even see more pairs before tomorrow's official drop. So that's great news for Kobe fans. You guys can also look forward to some apparel dropping as well. Now coming up here on Tuesday, we have Nike hitting us with an interesting color of the classic Air Max 90. This pair inspired by the ultramarine Air Max 180. So it's not the first time we've seen Nike hit us with an iconic color on this classic Nike model. We had the neon pair drop previously for Air Max Day. And this pair is a really cool follow-up, which we'll be dropping coming up here on Tuesday, which we also have the delayed drop for the Tom Sachs roster joints. This sneaker originally was supposed to drop back in 2023, actually. So it's been on the back burner for quite a little minute. Finally dropping after all the controversy got a little more quiet. We did see Tom Sachs have a little release for his website, which went down this past weekend. And then as far as the sneakers app drop, you guys can look forward to these dropping coming up Tuesday. How many pairs will be left over for the official drop? I've been trying to warn y'all, as far as these releases, it's best to try to grab these joints through other resources rather than just relying on the sneakers app drop, because so far a lot of these releases have been coming up very limited. Now also on Tuesday, we have Nike hitting us with a very cool pair of SBs, which honors the Songkran Thai New Year Festival, which I don't really want to butcher the Thai history. Nike did a really great job of giving us a behind the design piece, which you guys can actually find via the sneakers app. But yeah, colorway is definitely looking great. One which I feel like SB fans definitely should gravitate towards. So that's what we got going on coming up on Tuesday. As far as Wednesday releases, things are getting a little bit strange, right? I'll let the image speak for itself. What you guys are looking at here is the women's Shock Z, which yeah man, if you guys are looking for like your ballerina vibes after you're over there hitting practice, you know, you still got to hit the streets, these joints are the perfect sneaker for you, right? I mean, that's pretty much the only thing I can say about these joints. Now also on the same day, we have Nike finally dropping the highly anticipated upcoming Caitlin Clark Kobe 5 Protro, which this one honors her rookie of the year, which I guess the color is supposed to be inspired by like the team. Who does she play for? The Fever. It's their alternate jerseys, but also seems like it could go also with Lower Merion High, but I think they're more like maroon. So yeah, we'll just stick to the rookie of the year theme. So that's a cool one for Caitlin Clark fans. I guess this is gonna be her third official Kobe drop, which these are gonna be retailing for 190 bucks. So that's cool what we got going down on Wednesday. Now for Thursday, we have the delayed release of the Nike Air Force One Low Stadium Green, which we were supposed to see these hit the sneakers app last week, last minute. Seemed like Nike pushed them back to this week. That's cool, because with so many pairs, it's good for people to be able to stretch things out. This is a good one, man. I'm not even gonna lie, y'all. Like, I kind of like the other heat map pair, but I like the fact that Nike's kind of switching things up, you know, with this classic iconic model. So this is a good one for sneakerheads to look forward to. Also coming up here on Thursday, we have the official sneakers app drop for these Palace Air Max 95s, which if you guys don't remember, this past Friday caused a lot of chaos. So I think it was Thursday, but yeah, release got shut down. Resellers, sneakerheads, y'all were acting a fool out there in Soho. Look, man, if you about to get tased over $20 profit for reselling some sneakers, bruh, I ain't gonna lie, you gotta reevaluate your life situations. Bruh, got the purse and everything. NYPD had to shut that joint down, which is the perfect marketing, you know, for an upcoming sneakers app drop. The fact that these did drop via Palace on Friday, my guess is, as far as the sneakers app drop, probably had just crumbs left over. But stay tuned, as I always try to update you guys on the early numbers ahead of the drop. So that's what we got going down Thursday. As for Friday, nothing loaded up just as of yet. You guys always know things could change as the week continues on. Some pairs could get delayed. We could have some surprises, some shock drops. You never know. But as far as the premier sneakers app drop from Jordan Brand coming up this Saturday, we got the release of the University Blue Air Jordan 11 lows, which this pair has got a lot going for it. For one, colorway is perfect for this time of year. I can see y'all getting off a lot of great fits with these joints right here. And then two, there's a lot of history as far as this drop. Originally released back in 2001. It's been about 10 years, just almost under 10 years since the last time we've seen these retro. So yeah, these are one of those ones, man. This takes us back to a simpler time, right? Got a lot of Y2K nostalgia vibes. And if you do grab these joints, just like them Foamposite Pros, which dropped in similar colorway, like, you gotta rock these one time with like the baggy light wash denim, the 3-4X tall tee. You gotta go at least like 2X, depending on how tall you are, right? The joint that's hitting your knees, gotta throw on like a clean little white headband and then finish it off with that throwback MJ UNC jersey, right? It's only right. Gotta give it the Y2K vibes, right? So it just takes us back to that time, a pair which, you know, a lot of people have been waiting for Jordan Brand to bring these back. Plus, even without the history and all that, it's just a good, clean shoe, dropping perfect time. And you guys know when they drop pairs, they really don't coincide with the seasons. Well, this time they're getting it right. So let me know if you guys are checking for any of these releases as far as this weekend's retro drop from Jordan Brand. Based off how we just saw them feel like they pulled the rug as far as the inventory via the sneakers drop. It's gonna be interesting to see if that's gonna be a trend which continues throughout the year, or are they just gonna release these the right way? Because y'all haven't noticed by now, it seems like everybody's on the Jordan Brand's games, where even Nike, period, like they're just releasing low inventory via the sneakers app, causing people to run to other retailers in store to try to snag up these pairs, which at one point were just an easy cop via sneakers. So we'll see how it goes down, man. Hopefully that's not a trend that continues. Nobody wants to be out here jumping through hoops to be able to get their favorite Jordan retro drop, which as of lately has just been easy to pick up. So we'll see how things goes. Maybe they're mixing things up a bit, trying to drive up the hype and demand, but this weekend's release should definitely be a good indicator of what to expect for the rest of the year. So that's definitely what I'll be checking for as far as releases. Let me know if any of these pairs, you know, are on your radar, anything that you guys are checking for. Looking forward to finally releasing JATV. Appreciate you guys for tuning in. Just wanted to cover some of the pairs which you guys can look forward to dropping this week. And as I mentioned, expect to see some surprises as well. So I'll catch you guys next time. If you enjoyed the update, hit the like button on the way out. I'll catch you next time. Stay safe, stay blessed. I'm out. Love.